Tomato Risotto. I've got this getting hot between medium and medium-high heat, my round bottom pan with a risotto spoon. So to our olive oil, which is coating the bottom of our round bottom pan, I'm gonna add that onion and a little bit of garlic. We stir, season, and let this sweat a bit. So now our onions are tender, we're gonna add our arborio, our short grain rice. And again, stir to coat it with the fat. This is chicken stock, homemade chicken stock. You can use beef brodo, vegetable, if you wanna make this dish vegetarian. But there's a secret ingredient. There's a large piece of parm rind. Now the rice is toasting and it's starting to stick to the pan because of its starch. So now we're going to add our first liquid, about a cup of white wine, a crisp white wine. You don't want a white wine that tastes too much like vanilla or oak for obvious reasons. Now, every time we add liquid to risotto, we stir vigorously into the corners of the pan, and we allow all of the liquid to absorb before the next addition of liquid. So now we're going to add our first bit of stock and a little squirt of tomato paste or sun-dried tomato paste, and stir that in to cook the paste and to start helping that starch develop and to let the first dose of stock fully absorb. So the risotto's been cooking about 14, 15 minutes now, so I'm adding my chopped tomato. John wanted a little red pepper, so that's what we went with for the pepper. And I've added almost all. I've got only about a cup and a half left of my stock here, so I'm gonna put the last induction, probably, of stock in. Okay, when the risotto is just about done, it should look like this, very thick, almost like a very thick soup. It should still be pourable, not tight at all. And we're going to add in a good handful of torn basil. And then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons per pound or per cup of rice, of butter to finish. And about a cup per cup. If you use a cup of rice, use a cup of cheese. I'm gonna use a mixture of pecorino and parmigiano. It should pour into your dinner bowls like porridge, just like that. It should be like velvet, sweet velvet. Okay? Then we take it and top it with a few of our fresh tomatoes and a little of those tinier leaves of the fresh basil.